Alright, now, okay, we start the actual episode. First episode. Okay, so on the Steam queue, first up is Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Xenoverse revisits famous battles from the series through your custom avatar and other classic characters. New features include the mysterious Toki Toki City, new gameplay mechanics, new animations, and many other amazing features. It's positive. Yeah. Is that in-game? Because that could be no, it's in-game rendering, but there's no HUD to speak of which I can't tell, because you might not need one as it's a battling game. But a lot of these look like in pre-rendered, possibly. I'm showing a custom characters there. Alright. $50. Ooh, I'm not even that clued up in the Dragon Ball universe that much. There's a season pass too. Yeah. Wow. Well, very positive. Some PC. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Let's watch a video. Yeah, it's great showing me pieces of an anime. Yeah, still pieces of an anime.
A dark venom courses through the opens a dangerous rift in time and space as the past is rewritten.
You're really not doing your best to sell.
The world summons a new warrior with the power to save Dragon Ball, reset the balance, and make history once more. Prepare to jump Dragon Ball World.
Seriously, where's the endgame? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna eat. It's not a nice thing. Next up, Homeworld Remastered Collection. This one's obviously very good. A lot of people have been saying this is very good. Experience the epic real-time. I don't think I have to talk much on this one. I actually played it when it first originally came out. And yeah, Homeworld 1 and 2, the master himself. Yeah, everyone's gonna say very positive, so this one's obviously a no-brainer. Dota 2. Dota is a competitive game of action and strategy, played both professionally and casually by millions of passionate fans worldwide. Players pick from a pool of over 100 heroes, forming 2 teams of 5 players. I don't like MOBAs, even if it's free. And also, nice ball shots, right here. Yes, pre-rendered characters, yes. Or, no, that's not even pre-rendered, it's actual, it's art book, and that's pre-rendered. It's like, yay, bull shots, thank you. You really, really, really want to sell me the game to me. And there's no fucking one in-game screenshot. Really. The rest are all bull shots. And then there's a couple of videos. Nope. I'm probably gonna get Heroes of the Storm. Try when they cover goes free. Dying Light, yeah, this one is a bit of a thing. Dying Light is an action survival game presented in the first-person perspective. The game is set in a vast and dangerous open world. During the day, you roam around urban environments, devastated by mysterious epidemics, damaging supplies, crafting weapons to help you defeat the hordes of mindless flesh-hungry enemies that the plague has created. At night, the hunter becomes the prey, and the infected grow in strength and aggression. But even more lethal are the nocturnal and human predators that leave their hives to feed. You will need to make use of all your skills and any available means to survive until dawn. Yeah, lots of people have said this is pretty good. but I have played the original game, Dead Island, and I thought it was alright. This one just looks like Dead Island of parkour set in a more urban environment. It's very positive. There's a nice bull shot for you. Well, that's probably in-game pre-rendering, but that's gameplay-ish. 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 Bull shot. Gameplay. Possible gameplay. Possible gameplay. That's the problem here. Dead Island has no Dying Light. Has very little HUD from what I've seen, and this could be a bull shot. It could be a pre-rendered thing that isn't actually in game, and I hate when games do that. I think it's okay, but what is it? $60? Nope. No discounts at the moment. No dice cummerbund. H1Z, oh god. H1Z1. Offering a total sandbox experience, H1Z1 is a zombie survival MMO set in a post-apocalyptic world. Notice, H1Z1 is early access, which is something that turns me off every time I see it. Which means you should expect bugs and disruptions in service. Purchase if you'd like to help us build in the next great survival MMO. Mixed reviews. And more bull shots. Yay. Can you smell the bull shots? Really? Is there any in-game? Nope. The entirety of it is filled with bull shots. All pre-rent or in-game renderings, but not actual gameplay. I mean, no, that's a camera just floating around behind the character's shoulder. And early access is a joint turn-off, although this game is mired in nonsense because of all the garbage. Let's see some of the negative reviews. Oh, okay. Wow. Let's scroll that far down to the negative review. Would I recommend this game to a friend? Probably not. Not at this stage, at least. Yeah. I was initially hopeful for DayZ, but it is such a garbage glitch fest, and this just seems like the same thing. So, nope. Next. Besiege. This looks interesting. Besiege is a physics-based building game in which you construct medieval siege engines and lay waste to an immense fortress and peaceful hamlet. Build a machine which will crush windmills, wipe out battalions of brave soldiers, and transport valuable resources, defending your creation against cannons. Cannons! Cannons and what? The rest of the frickin' descriptions on here. Against cannons, archers, and whatever else the desperate enemies have at their disposal. Create a trundling behemoth and make take clumsily to the skies and cause carnage in fully destructive environments. Ultimately, you must conquer every kingdom by crippling their castles and killing their men and livestock. It is creative or clinical as a manner as possible. In a cleric. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of footage of this and it looks pretty good, though early access. And all of the footage I've seen is basically a silly toolbox. That's in-game. That's pre-rendered. Because you can see the thing, and there's all the building instructions. More pre-rendered, more pre-rendered. That's in-game. Yeah, it's pretty positive. It looks quite good. But I am going to wait till it's done. Next. Galactic Civilizations 3. The latest installment of one of the highest rated strategy games of all time, Galactic Civilizations 3 challenges the players to build an empire that dominates the galaxy through conquest, diplomacy, cultural hegemony, and scientific research. Mostly positive. Ooh, an early access game. Needs 64-bit Windows error. It doesn't have that. Not recommended. Start playing Scalciv, great for remember the 1 and 2 titles. Testing rounds are great fun. Where's the rest of? Oh, jeez, this isn't on the depths review. Okay, well, one negative and mostly positive. Yeah, those look like in-game. There's not much bullshits there. Or bullshots there. Ooh, said the bad word. That potentially could be a bullshot. But the rest of it looks like thing. And it's one of those yeah, post-Homeworld kind of space strategy games. Not very familiar with the series either, and I'm not entirely interested, especially when it's early access. Next, Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. How is Empires different to regular Dynasty Warriors? Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires is the latest installment of the Empire series, in which you aim to conquer ancient China using both strategy and one warrior versus 1,000 tactical action warrior series is known for. Also, English? What's that? Oh, yeah, DLC. Wow, that's something you're renowned for, isn't it? Yeah, mostly positive. There's only 50 reviews so far. Warning. So negative there. Direct port straight from consoles, no optimization for PC, makes it worth you paying $50 for a PC version as well as 8. The game's on HD. How is this different to the regular Dynasty Wars? Or is it just they've upgraded them? Because things are still in Japanese. Hello. And in-game, yeah, in-game, possible in-game? I don't know what the fuck that is. In-game, but there's no actual, yeah, that's a bullshot. There's no actual true fighting screenshots. Mostly positive. 40 on $50, and there's a ton of DLC. God damn. Half of it's useless too. I mean, it's alright. Dynasty Warriors. I don't get why this is different to the regular one. Not interested. Next. Darkest Dungeon. Yes, this is good. I'm already going. This is perhaps one of the very few early access games that actually I will immediately think, because this is legendary actually. Wow. Darkest Dungeons is a challenge gothic roguelike turn-based RPG about the physiological stresses of adventuring. Recruit, train, and lead a team of flawed heroes against unimaginable horrors, stress, famine, disease, and the ever-encroaching dark. Can you keep your heroes together when all hope is lost? Yeah, I mean, you're not going to see bullshots there. That's all in game. And this is an immediate recommend, yeah. I don't know what the soundtrack's like. Yeah. Next. Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm hoping this is a good. Pre-purchase by March 31st, and because it's pre-purchase, yeah, I think I will. Although $60, it's probably worth it. I just hope launch isn't bugged. I really hope it isn't. Total War Attila. I know a little bit of Total War. Against the darkening background of famine, disease, and war, a new power is rising to meet the steps of the East. With 1,000,000 horsemen at his back, the ultimate warrior king approaches, and his sights are set on Rome. Next installment in the multi-award-winning piece of series that combines turn-based. Turn-based! Turn-based what? Turn-based strategy at a real-time tactics. Total War Attila cast players back to 395 AD, a time of apocalyptic turmoil, the very dawn of the Dark Ages. How far will you go to survive? Will you sweep oppression from your world and carve out a barbarian or eastern kingdom of your own? Will you brace against the coming storm as the last remnants of the Roman Empire in the ultimate survival strategy challenge? The scourge of God is coming, and your world will burn. Yeah. Ooh, bullshots. Can you smell the bullshots? Oh God, look how many videos. Come on. Come on. That's possibly in-game? Maybe a cutscene, kind of in-game cutscene? Yep, there's in-game, finally. Actual HUD, elements, provinces, etc. Mobile shots, possible in-game, possible zoomed in game, but it's more likely a bull shot in-game. Yeah, I mean, I know of the Total War. I've played Shogun 2 quite a bit, or a little bit, not enough really to get into it properly. But you need to sink a lot of time into these to really get the most out of them. $45, that's an interesting price. And as DLC, not much, and probably Vikings, there's probably just cosmetic stuff or small factions. No, I heard it's very good though. For Total War. Ooh, Stranded Deep. This is interesting. Taken the role of a plane crash survivor stranded somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. Come face to face with some of the most life-threatening scenarios that you will result in a different experience each time you play. Scavenge, discover, survive. It's early access, which means it's not done. I've seen a little bit of it. Ooh, what was very positive, yeah. It looks mostly good. These are all in game. Although, wait, no, that's possibly a bullshot. Although I think it looks as good as that, but well, actually built a thing. Harpoon gun? I haven't seen that. Yeah, game. Possible bullshot. Possible bullshot. For what I've seen, it looks pretty good, but I'll wait till it's done. And that concludes the first episode. Alright, we've been through a discovery queue, and, well, that took a little while. I overanalyzed some things and underanalyzed some things, but basically everyone knows about those ones I underanalyzed, and they're pretty good. So, well, okay, goodbye.